Alright, so here's how I'm doing these little roses for her hair. They should, in theory, be a little bit bigger than this, I think. But I don't know if I'm gonna have enough ribbon for that. I really don't want to go back to the store. And I need to stay away from Michael's because they're starting to put out their fall and Halloween stuff. And their Halloween line this year is, gosh, it's so good. So basically, this is just like a tutorial I found on YouTube. But take the ribbon, take a little card. This is my Chuck E. Cheese plate mask. Right there. I wrapped it 8 times to get that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now what I'm gonna do is cut it once on this side. Cut it once on this side. So then, put that to the side, that to the side. Now you have all these little rectangles. Take them. Alright. One at a time, you're gonna have to glue the corner to this corner. I think ideally what you want to have is a less long piece and more square piece. So then you'd fold this more like origami style where you fold it and then there's like a line right there. But I'm just making a full-on triangle. And then taking this end of the triangle and folding that in. And doing that again on the other side. And once you do that, you get this kind of petal shape. And then you just do that. These are all, holy moly, You've got all your petal shapes here. You glue, and I just glue an inside line. Try not to put too much glue because then it seeps out the back and then the hot glue is really super visible and that's not very epic. You just glue them side to side. They do tend to want to curve. I try to stop them from curving. So I feel like the curve makes it a little bit. Okay, so now these two are done, and I did end up using all of the velvet ribbon. And what I meant to do when I bought all of this black ribbon was for it all to be velvet, but you know, people in stores pick stuff up and put it back in the wrong spot. So I was taking from the same slot, like ribbons have the slots in the store. And people just put random shit in there. So what I have is this satin ribbon, which I'm just gonna use, and I'm gonna cut enough of it so that I have enough to tie in a bow around the ponytail. And just leave it at that for now until the wig is done. And if when the wig is done I decide I just want to glue these around the PVC pipe, which is probably what I'm gonna end up wanting to do. But right now, as you can see, I'm not doing the wig till last now because I spent like a week straight on the wig. It might have been more than that. It might have been longer than that. And as you can see, it didn't quite work out how I was planning it to. The drill pearls were too heavy. And it just didn't quite work. So this satin is double-sided. There's not a right and a wrong side. So I'm just taking the center of it and the center of each little flower. You can't see what I'm doing. And we're just gonna take that and stick it down carefully now, because I've burned myself several times making this. Okay. So they're just gonna be like that. And I know one side, for whatever reason, I might be able to fix this, I might not. But a lot more PVC pipe shows through. Like this side you can't see at all. And so I was planning to cover that with the ribbon, and this ribbon's a little bit thinner than what shows through, so I might have to double wrap one. So that's also why I'm leaving these long, even though I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna glue them on.